Today we are marking 20 years since the 9/11 terror attacks when two planes struck the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York. The US President George W. Bush claims the first time he heard the news, his reaction turned to anger. But his duty was to project a sense of calm. Sky News spoke to the man who broke the news to the president.
As one of the most seismic moments in American history was unfolding, the president was in the most unlikely of settings. Moments before entering that Florida classroom, he'd been told a small plane had hit the first tower.
The president, the principal, and I all had the same reaction. Oh, what a horrible accident. The pilot must have had a heart attack or something.
For his chief of staff, the picture soon changed.
Captain Lauer came back up to me and said, oh my God, another plane hit the other tower at the World Trade Center. And I knew that this was not a coincidence. It wasn't an accident. And so I decided to pass on two facts and make one editorial comment to the president and to do nothing to invite a dialogue with him. I thought about what I would say. I opened the door to the room, came in. That's when I walked up to the president and I leaned over and I whispered into his right ear, a second plane hit the second tower. America is under attack. And I looked at the president. I could still see him facing forward with his head bobbing up and down. I honestly believe he was thinking about the burden that he accepted when he took the oath of office. I like to say that's when he became the president. And I was very impressed that he did nothing to introduce fear to those second graders. He did nothing to demonstrate fear to the media that would have satisfied the terrorists all around the world.
Charity Wallace was at the White House, working in the First Lady's office.
I remember just this cacophony of sound of people yelling and screaming and running in the heels on that tile. And Secret Service were running. And that's really what scared me, because I'd never seen Secret Service run before. And as we were running towards the gate, the agent looked at all the women and said, take your shoes off and run for your life. And I physically stopped because it was such a jarring and terrifying thing to hear. And I just said, where are we supposed to go? And he said, get as far away from here as you can.
A moment in history this weekend they will remember.